Hello, we're back again and it's just Morning to Life. My name is Victoria Nkatha. Today's Thriving Thursday video, we're continuing on the Great Woman series as we promised. And today we're going to talk about the self-loving woman. In all the qualities that a great woman has, self-love is the biggest of them all. Because with self-love comes everything else. Out of the abundance of self-love, you'll see that a woman will be able to be confident. She'll be able to speak less and act more. She'll be able to get to those connections that really do matter. She'll be able to treat others in a kind manner. She'll be able to do a lot of things because she is self-loving. With self-love comes a lot of good things, and every great woman works towards getting to that point of loving herself. Let me tell you a little secret. The reason why a lot of women have low self-esteem, the reason why a lot of women don't love themselves is because the world knows that there is nothing compared to a woman who loves herself. A woman who loves herself will be able to work towards achieving her goals. For instance, I'm a great example. There is a time where I really disliked myself, and I realized that energy, I always talk about energy. The energy that I put out to the world is what I receive back. I noticed that the fact that I didn't love myself could be felt in the world. And this generated a lot of low self-esteem issues, and everything that was around me was just self-esteem issues and was just continuing to feed into that low self-esteem. And it's not until I started working on myself, and based on a lot of things, women go through a lot of things, so do men, but to be honest, we do go through a lot of things that can easily and potentially feed into that low self-esteem, simply because women are more emotionally conscious than men are. Women are more taken in by what feeds into their feelings more than men are. And with that, I got to a point where I needed to work on who I am. I needed to work on how I view myself. I needed to work on how I love myself before I could be able to notice a change within the energy around me. And that happened. I noticed a huge change when I stopped caring about a lot of things and feeding into the negativity in my life, feeding into the low self-esteem, feeding into the hate, quote unquote hate within me, and feeding more into the love, feeding more into what I could do, my abilities, what I am capable of, the goals that I could attain, every single thing, the planning, the prioritizing. I prioritize myself prior to anybody else. And this didn't always work out, to be honest. It didn't, like I mentioned before. And once a woman begins to have that self-love, and it shouldn't be brought out of heartbreaks. I was laughing at something that somebody was saying, that sometimes when women get heartbreaks, that's when you see a lot of quotes about self-love and she's working on herself. No, a woman should consciously work on herself, and sometimes it's not as perfect as you intend it to be, but when you consciously, continuously consciously work on yourself and you love yourself, you'd also be in a position where your relationship will work out much better. Not only waiting until you are all of a sudden single and then that's when you want to work on yourself. It is part of the process, yes, but even within the relationship, you shouldn't stop working on yourself. You shouldn't stop loving yourself simply because somebody else loves you. Because once you give that power to someone else, you'll realize that it will slowly drain from you what you already have built, and you'll have to start all over again. That's why a lot of women get to a point of when somebody stops loving them, that's when they start now working on loving themselves again, and that ain't right. Continuously love yourself. A great woman is a woman who loves herself, because in loving herself, she can achieve and attain anything. She can do and be anybody. She can get to any point of confidence and anything that she literally wants to attain in this world. And that's a great woman. So see you next time, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss out on any of these videos, any of the series videos that are about to come as well, and any of our Motivational Monday videos. Also, don't forget to follow us on our website www.respondingtolife.org so that you do not miss out on any of our blog posts. Also, don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. So from us, with love, responding to life.